because I don't want to continue to let this grow out anymore. If it grows out that way, then I can't manage it. Obviously, I need to keep everything on this side of the balcony. So snip that there. And these spikes aren't too sharp, but they will get in your skin. Oh, maybe I'm gonna get lucky. Ooh, okay. Actually, I got lucky. I'm gonna see if I could find the spot where it cracked last night. Maybe even if there's like a small external crack, it should heal. But I don't see anything major. Okay, I got lucky. Alright, I'll retie that one later. Now, this one might be more of a problem. Let me get this guy up and out of the way. We'll temporarily use this hook here. It's not gonna, ow. It's not gonna hold him. I got another hook here. Okay. Alright. Kinda. Uh, yeah. This one is going to be more of a problem, actually. Because of the curve it already has in it. The way that I have to bend it out is, maybe if I get a little twist. I'll reposition myself here on the other side of the camera. Because I have to bend it so low to the base where it's not really as flexible. Let me see if I can move some of these out of the way. I heard a little crunch. Oh, I hear some. Okay. Like I heard some crunching. I'm not exactly sure what that was. Maybe maybe just some internal cracking. But I think it's going to be all right. All right, good. Now I'll retie those with some jute. Let the creeping inch vine down again. Actually, I gotta cut this soon. I don't want it. I don't want it to grow so far down that it touches the soil and starts to root into the soil. All right. One more time. Let's just check on everybody here. This guy's okay. This one, at least this one, is in a separate pot. So if these start to stick out too far, I could just pull the whole pot back. Like this guy's starting to get too far out, but let's see if I could maneuver him without moving the pot. Oh yeah, I've got some wiggle at the base. Uh, there we go. He's free. Get this guy up there. All right. So that guy's growing pretty well. You can see this one and this one are pretty thick. These were not all planted at the same time, but they were planted in two different groups. So one group was planted at the same time, and the other group was planted a little behind the other ones. And um, one of these groups should be, well, definitely is golden skinned dragon fruit, and they should be in general the ones that are a little smaller in size. But at this point, it seems like some of them caught up. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I kind of lost track which ones were planted where. So it won't be until they fruit that I can tell which ones are which again, unfortunately. I should move this one out. But now that they're so well established, now that they're so well established, they are really taking off. Got some string here. It is. So, I'll retie this later. This is just temporary. I prefer to use this jute material. It provides more surface area. I don't like tying up plants with thin gauge wire or wire in general. But I mean, it's useful in some circumstances, but I prefer to use a natural fiber, something soft, and also provides a little more surface area, so it's not gonna indent or put any kind of mark on the plant. So yeah, that one's doing all right. This one, sorry, my work with the tripod is a little wobbly because the tripod's hitting things on the floor. Not a lot of space here on the balcony. That one's quite a horizontal grower. This one's more of a bushy guy. This is another one. It's kind of like a kind of bushy for the most part, but then it has this one renegade shoot that goes all the way out that way. So yeah, and then of course the one that's still in the pot behind me, and you can see I've got some accidental cuttings. I know this is not focusing. Let's get this in focus there. There we go. So this is where it broke off, and you can see it just threw out a whole bunch of roots there pretty quickly too. So rooting cuttings is very easy off of a cactus plant, or at least particularly this cactus plant. I don't really have experience with other cacti. Um, this one didn't throw out shoots from where it snapped off, uh, but it threw out a bunch of roots all along the stem there. And of course, I got a whole bunch of these little baby shoots that came off when I was doing the transplanting. Um, and then I've got a whole bunch sitting on top of the fish tank inside. I'll show you those too. So those are all potential new cacti that I could repot.